today as the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. It's the Tennessee Volunteers and the Baylor Bears. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Hey guys, the Baylor head coach told me pregame they really didn't see this level of success coming. They knew their quarterback coming in as a freshman was good. They knew he was talented. Calm under pressure. His composure and chemistry with his teammates has been off the charts. Having his name outstanding. They want to keep it going and keep this team success going, but also fuel this young player's run to a Heisman candidacy. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. The Volunteers headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So The offense will football first. And here comes the maestro of this offense. He was feeling it last time out. More than 500 yards through the air while completing more than 70% of his tosses. On the delay, it's Hawkins. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Finds his target. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. It's pretty obvious what's at stake here, guys. A top 10 matchup, winner, good shot at the playoff, and the loser is probably going to need some help.
Yeah, so further cementing your resume, making that exclamation point on the schedule, giving that committee something to look at and go, here's a top 10 win. This is a big deal for my schedule. Big proving moment.
And that's why you play football for one of these two programs, for games like this, for the opportunity to reach the college football playoff. You knew these two teams were on a collision course. That's the opportunity ahead of you to go get it done in front of a lot of eyeballs watching.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. It's complete on the right side. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Finds the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. Caught. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Bears, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. It's complete to the left. Great job on the containment and the... They stop him for no gain.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the...
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Bears!
Man, it's nice to start a first drive of the football game being the more physical team. Third down and short, you know, goal-to-go situation here. You're going to run the football. Not only do they run it, they lower their pads, get the first down, and draw first blood in the football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Volunteers offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. They sure hope that that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but it's...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Hey, guys, we've been talking about this all week, man. What a showdown. Top 10 offense, top 10 defense. Who's going to come out and assert their will? And the defense wins the first battle. getting in the backfield, creating the negative play, kind of dictating to this offense. The defense strikes first in this big-time matchup.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Baylor sends out the offense to go to work. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. First play of this drive. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Oh, this has disaster written all over it, and down he goes. A huge loss. I mean, that single play can flip the field. On the return. They drag him down, and good coverage that time by the special team. Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Here's Hardy to begin the drive. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Guys, let's take a minute here and look big picture for Tennessee. With just a few games remaining, they're atop the conference standings. Jesse, how hard is it not to look ahead at this point?
Really, really hard, because everybody's talking about the conference championship, who you might play. You still got to deal, and you still got to take care of business on the field today. That's the most important thing. It's been a phenomenal season up to this point, David. Great things ahead, potentially, but you got to win this one today.
Well, and I think that's what's really important. It's a great start, and now it's about finishing the season. To be at the top is awesome, but you can't lose a conference game or 2 conference games and get yourself out of the mix here right at the end when you're so close to the finish line.
From the gun, give to Hardy. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. And the Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass, it's Fritz. Out wide right, it's Jackson. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Tackled almost immediately, not a whole lot on that one.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Run ends there. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide left, it's Dodson. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Makes the grab. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. That's the end of the period. Baylor is on top as we get a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll run it with Hardy. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Fritz. Under pressure. And he gets rid of it.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on it. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
Lets it go to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Turns it upfield. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds his man. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. The Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. He's changing the play. Motion from the wide receiver. Drops back on 1st down. Showing the arm strength to the left. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. Back to pass, it's Fritz. Got him downfield. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the ball's headed quickly to the line.
Yeah, and I love the timing routes. A nice curl route, great throw, and then catch the ball, get north-south, and get some good yards after the catch.
Wants to throw one 1st. They're all over him, trying to make magic with his feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The snap sets up to throw. Makes the grab on the left.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Complete downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Volunteers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. He'll keep it himself. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Pulls it and runs it again. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. From the gun, wants to pass. Right. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Absolutely perfect. That brings them to within one.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Unloads to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Smith. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Bears come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Throws it off the RPO. Powers through the defender.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Working the middle. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got it. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Operating in the red zone here on second down. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Timeout is called. It's the second charge to Tennessee. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Wants to throw on 3rd. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Vols will now use their final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. They take a 4-point lead here in the second.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Checking in from the Tennessee sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient, and they have got to give more of a push up front. The crowd is making it hard, though. I can tell you it is hard to hear as they try to struggle and communicate. We'll see if they're able to come together against this very hostile crowd. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Moves the pocket. It's Fritz. Rush right in his face. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Punt is on its way. Makes a move. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Open on the right side, that's Smith. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Timeout taken by Baylor, it's second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll move the tight end. Here's Hardy to begin the drive. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, we knew this would be a telling week, and Week 12 has not disappointed. Let's get you updated right away. Let's start with Texas, taking on the number 8 team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And it's the Longhorns with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And that's now 4 W's on the season. This one could be a confidence builder, not only in the context of this season, but also what that group of underclassmen can do down the road. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. And now back to your game in Waco. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Brazos River at McLean Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Bears will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
I caught up with Tennessee's head coach coming out of the locker room. They have found a lot of positive momentum here during this winning streak, but it is in jeopardy right now. He said this is the moment we have to come out and assert ourselves and be dominant to start the third quarter, gain some momentum here, and change the course of this game. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Volunteers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Sells to fake. Rushes on. Lets it fly on the move. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking for a man. It's Fritz. Here comes the heat. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominating.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Caught. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long, with players like that getting after him.
Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Third and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40. The Vols racing to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Fritz. Finds his tight end. Ripping off a good chunk inside this 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
2nd down to the air. Ball is loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. 3rd down. Red zone play. Crowd alive. Trying to run, it's Hardy. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Volunteers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They've had to settle for a couple of field goals on 3 previous red zone trips. They'd love to get it in on 2nd and goal. Here's Hardy. Touchdown, Volunteers! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off of you. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, Dave.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Crosses the 45. Still on his feet at the 45. Here he goes. And he slipped through the crowd, and Hill has it. Touchdown, Baylor!
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll give it to Hardy. Shakes off the defender. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. And the Volunteers moving quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He's past the sticks. They bring him down. The option run to perfection, and it will move the chains. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Sells the run, looking to pass. Throws for the tight end. It's caught downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And that's the beauty of running play action. Everybody sucks up, plays the run, and you get to slip that tight end down the field with a full head of steam, make a big play.
Going to stop play here as one of the Volunteers remains on the field. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Defense looks like they're coming. Looking to throw, it's Fritz. On the move. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. The run inside. It's Hardy. Dragged down.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. And we're just about ready to go with the final quarter. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And guys, still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Here on the Bears sideline, the guys on the sideline are really talking about what's at stake right now. We know these 2 top 15 teams have an opportunity.
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. And he gets it away.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking to throw, it's Fritz. Look out! And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. The Vols will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not a lot of room to make this catch. He's brought down, not a lot of room to take that one back. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, down here on the Baylor sidelines, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got the...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. After that sack, they're in a different zip code now. 2nd and long working here. Fires it down the seam. Pulls it in down the sideline. They finally get to him. The one play there to pick up the first down. The Bears come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. He put some heat on that one down the middle. Leaping grab for a big gain. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires to the wideout. Right side, it's Smith. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Just keep slinging it. Oh, pressure's coming. Touchdown, Bears! And they take it in for 6 more points. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. He didn't see anyone open, said, no problem, I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside and I'm taking it in myself.
They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back.
Runs through a man, and he might have some space. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Wants to throw. It's Fritz. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have...
Nice move, create some space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Man, how nice is it to be down, and you need to score points when you can just hand it to your running back, and he can make big plays like that. Jesse, they're going to need more of those to get back in the football game. They've dug themselves a little bit whole, but that was a good start.
Yeah, I think the defense probably kicking themselves, too. I don't know if in this 2-minute type situation, if they're expecting them to run the football, but somehow, some way, you've got to be able to gang tackle this guy and not let him take it to the house from that distance and score points. Moving forward now, the run defense has got to shore up for this defense.
Baylor sends out the offense to go to work. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Offense in an empty set. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Upstairs he's got it. Big play on that one as he works his way all the way to the 28-yard line.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Play action on 1st down. Left side, it's Jackson. Delivers the stiff arm. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Vols are in the hurry-up.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. Again, it's Hardy. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Still looking. And he will go down. Couldn't get rid of it in time, and the defense gets a sack on 4th down. If you're the defensive coordinator, no time to worry about bust. You have to sell out to get the ball back. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Looking for a crease. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well.
And man, it's a big decision for this offense, like having the lead.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. The Bears getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to run it to the right. They got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Let's see what you're made of. Trying to slip through and pick it up. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Snapped on 4th down. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete. Pulls it on the option. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage in the team.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It's picked off, and that's number 10. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Quick give. It's Hawkins. Got the first down. Breaks into the open. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bears. They put another one on the board here in the 4th quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
That is That's exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, beat, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Fritz. Out wide right, it's Hardy.
Yeah, and you're just running out of time where you can have these small gains where the clock continues to run. This offense definitely got to have some urgency. Down, late in the game. I need to force some plays, Palmer, probably down the field.
And if you're the defense, you can have that all day. We're going to play big zones. We're going to keep the ball in front of us. We've got the lead. You're going to have to make catches like that and make us miss. But you want to keep throwing those little dink and dunk throws? Have at it. Because if you keep doing that, we're going to win the game. I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Second down, gonna throw it. Unloads it downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Under pressure. He's sacked. This defense all over him. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. Got to make the play on fourth. Unloads to the wideout. Right side, it's Jackson. And he is stopped short. The defense gets it done on fourth down. Looking for a crease. It's Beal. Defense all over it. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. One more play to pad the stats. They give it back to him. They're just going to try to stick it to him and add some salt to the wound. Racing down the left side. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us.